What else do we have in store, Alina?
Hi guys, my name is Alina and I am JobDoc's brand ambassador for Latin America. And yes, as Morne mentioned, we have some more topics to discuss. Morne and I will talk about the administrative, marketing, and our newest job opening, the intake specialist positions. We'll discuss the job details, salaries, and other benefits. So please stay tuned and get your pen and paper nearby because we're ready to share some amazing tips.
Speaking about amazing tips, guys, if you have any questions regarding JobDoc, the application process, or if you would like some advice, be sure to send it in the comment section. We are here to assist you.
Yes, the Doc Life is about giving valuable information and answering your questions regarding our company.
You can start asking your questions immediately and we'll be sure to answer them at the end of our live session. But before we kick things off, we'd like to mention a few disclaimers.
The first disclaimer is that we are not a call center. If you get hired, the activities you'll be working on are not related to those you make in a call center. As I mentioned before, this is a different type of firm. We are a recruitment agency.
Disclaimer number 2 is that we never ask our candidates for money during any step of the application process. So if someone asks you for money, please ignore the request and report the account. Do not give out your money because that is 100% a scam. Take care of your money and your information, please.
And also, guys, please remember that applying does not guarantee you'll get hired. Just like in any normal job, you need to prove how you would be a great asset for the company and follow every instruction in the application process correctly in order to complete it successfully and then become part of the team.
If you want to make any query, please do it in English. English proficiency is one of the main requirements in JobDoc. Remember that first impressions matter.
Also, guys, if you get to the second stage of the application process, we will request you to write an essay to evaluate your writing skills. Therefore, we would like you to use your own words. Please avoid plagiarism or copying from external sources.
Well, thank you for listening to our important disclaimers. Now is the time to welcome our first guest of the day. We had a Zoom call with our guest and we noticed how excited she is to tell you guys about her experience working at JobDoc. So please put your hands together for Yvette.
Welcome, Yvette.
Hello, Yvette.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
Thank you for joining. And well, guys, Yvette is an administrative assistant working with JobDoc. So before we continue with the questions, because I know many people here is interested in applying to the administrative assistant position, and maybe they have some questions that they want to ask, maybe the answers of Yvette will help you guys know more about that position. But before we go to the questions, I think people want to know you better, Yvette. So would you mind telling us a bit more about yourself, please?
Okay, so I am currently in South Africa and I am a family orientated. I live with my grandmother and my mother. So working from home is such an amazing experience for me personally. I am a go-getter, I am a hard worker, and I love challenges. And joining JobDoc has been an amazing challenge for me thus far.
Wow, no, that's awesome, Yvette. Yeah, we noticed when we had our meeting with you or our Zoom call earlier with you that you are totally in love with JobDoc and it seems like you really enjoy your job. So that's great news. And well, to the next question, how has your experience been so far working with JobDoc?
So thus far, my experience has been amazing. I love the team that I'm working with. Whenever I need any help, I get it immediately. I don't have to wait long. It's like a family-orientated team that I'm working with. So thus far, my experience has been amazing. I just love working with JobDoc.
That's great. Thank you, Yvette, for sharing. I'm happy that you're having a positive experience. And well, also as part of the experience, of course, you are developing many projects with the firm that you were matched with. You are handling some daily tasks during your work week. So could you please share with us a little bit about your daily tasks as a virtual administrative assistant? Because I know many people want to know more about this.
So one of my tasks include calendaring. So I am in charge of doing the scheduling for the firm, getting new clients, new PNCs into the firm. And I'm in charge of doing the Google reviews. So I have to send out the links to clients that are happy with our services. And then I have to respond with those reviews. And then I'm also in charge with the Clio Grow system that we use. That is where we just keep all the information of the PNC into the database, and as well as the Iron Mountain system that we use. That is the storage facility. That's my new project that I'm working on. So I'm still starting it now. It's very new, but the Clio Grow, and then we also have a lead tracking system. That's where I keep track of all the clients that are not qualified or that are qualified. So basically I am an intake specialist, so I just have to deal with clients on a daily basis and do follow-ups. Very important is to do follow-ups to find out if they will be going with the firm or if they are still deciding on who they would like to go with.
Totally. Yeah, no, thank you, Yvette. It sounds like you have several different tasks. So how should one handle complex tasks with different deadlines?
So you need to prioritize the most important task. If you are given a task in the morning or the day before, that means that it is an important task. Normally what happens with me is I get a task the day before and then I have to complete it, or it's still in progress. So I prioritize. I make sure that that is priority and that I complete that task by close of business. So I write down everything. I have a checking system also that I use, where I just tick down whatever I've done, whatever task I've done, and then I know that I've completed that task and I'm happy with my work. And then I just send through all my information, and on every Friday I have to send it through every Friday what I've done for that week. So I write it down and I also put it on an Excel spreadsheet.
No, absolutely. I do agree with you, Yvette. I think prioritizing and knowing how to organize your task is how you can manage to accomplish everything on time. I think that's one of the most important skills you need for every job position that we have. And well, this gets us to our next question. I would like to ask you, apart from prioritizing and organization, what other skills do you believe an individual should have to be successful in the role that you're developing?
So I believe time management is also important. You need to have time management, written and verbal communication, because that is very important. You have to communicate with clients on a daily basis and send out emails. So that's one of the important skills that we have to do. Attention to detail, because you cannot have any mistakes with whatever you send out, because those are private documents as well as emails that you need to send out to the client. So you need to make sure that all your spelling is correct. So attention to detail, all those little things, you need to make sure that that is okay. But other than that, organizational skills is one of the most important skills that I believe you need to have, and professionalism.
Yeah, no, totally, Yvette. Professionalism is super important. And I also agree with you. Attention to detail is a must for sure. Being a virtual assistant, attention to detail is a must. So, Yvette, what advice do you have for someone interested in applying to one of our job offers, especially in the role you are currently at?
One of my advices would be go for it. I would say that if you are a very attention to detail person and you like dealing with different clients as well, speaking with different clients on the phone, I believe that this is the job for you. And also making sure that you have that skill to organize your desk, to organize everything that you send out. So one of my advices will be go for it. If you believe that you can do it, you will achieve great things. JobDuck is a wonderful place to work with. So far, I have no words to describe the excitement that I'm feeling right now, but just go for it. I know that the process is a bit lengthy, but you will get there, and just make sure that you know how to communicate with people, you know how to communicate with your clients, be professional at all times, never be late, be punctual. That's one of my advices that I would have.
Well, thank you so much, Yvette. We are really excited to hear that you are happy in your work relationship, with your work experience and with your team, that you're having a nice time, that you're growing in your career. It's amazing. And also regarding all the tips and recommendations you just gave us, we're pretty sure that the audience took some notes on these remarkable tips. So thank you once again for joining us today. It was our honor completely.
Thank you so much for having me. And it is amazing working with JobDuck. And I love the people, I love the cultures, different cultures. So thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much, Yvette. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Yvette. Bye-bye. So now, guys, for our second and final guest of the day, she's more than ready to hand out her tips from her experience working at JobDuck. So please, guys, put your hands together and welcome Baji. Hi, Baji.
Hello,
Hi,
Baji.
everyone. How are you guys doing?
We're doing
Absolutely.
great. How about you?
Yeah.
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for joining us. So Baji is a marketing assistant. So if you guys are interested in the marketing position, get your pen and paper close by. Expect some magic. But yeah, before we start with the serious questions, Baji, would you mind telling us a bit more about yourself, please?
Okay, so I am Baji. I'm from South Africa, and I am an adventure junkie. Something I just realized actually that I'm a bit of an adventure junkie. I love doing fun things like quad biking, river rafting. Bungee jumping is on my bucket list. So that's me, and that's what I'm about. I love adventure. I love trying out new things and trying out new food. If people don't know, South Africa has some of the most delicious food, and there's always something new to try out. So that's basically me.
Thank you, Baji. And well, we would like to know, how has your experience been so far working with JobDuck?
So my experience with JobDuck has been amazing. It's over a year now, since I've been with JobDuck, and I am happy. I think one of my main concerns when I started was having a kind client, and it worked out well for me because my client is kind, and I believe that she can have authority and still be kind, and that is exactly what I have, and I'm really happy about that.
No, that's awesome, Baji. We are super glad to hear that you are happy and that you are enjoying your job. So, what are some of your daily tasks as a virtual marketing assistant?
Okay, so the first thing I do every single day, first, top of mind, is check my emails. Okay, so just to check what content has been approved, any communication that has come through, answer all of that and make sure that everything is answered and up to date before I kind of start with the other things. Um, so the other things are I do content and social media calendars. So I plan them. I plan calendars weekly and not monthly because things change up in the field that I'm in. So we can't really have like a monthly content calendar. So it's weekly. Sometimes it changes on a daily. So I would then check the content if it's been approved. I liaise with the graphic designing team to make sure that all my graphics are ready and ready to be posted. And I get approvals as well from my clients if content and graphics are up to date and they're good to go. I maintain the website. So on the website end, it depends on what needs to be updated, but I also do daily maintenance of the website. I run the SEO on the website as well to make sure that the SEO tags that we have are still working, and they are optimizing actually on Google, on the search engine on Google. I do content idealization and planning. And because my client has a lot of events, I do virtual events as well as physical events. I plan them, I create invite links, and I send out the invites and track the process as well. And then I do database organizing. So with the client that I have, there's a lot of database organizing. It's really almost a weekly thing that needs to happen because his database is big and it needs to be up to date and it needs to be updated on a regular. So database management is one of the things that I do. And I do email marketing. as well. Email marketing depends on the events that are coming up and what it is that we're trying to say to the audience. So I also do newsletters, which I combine monthly, as well as we're starting the blog section right now. So it's still in idea form, but I'm also going to be doing that as part of the email marketing and lead research. I do a lot of research in terms of the leads and people that are in the business that need to be updated and people that we need to be communicating with and just new trends on the industry as a whole. So that is some of the few activities or daily tasks that I do.
That was really insightful. Thank you, Baji, so much. We do get that question a lot. Like, people are really interested in knowing which are the tasks that they can expect if they want to apply it to the marketing assistant position. So I hope you guys in the audience watching this took some notes. Baji was super insightful on that. And well, another question that we do get a lot, Baji, is what software programs do you normally use as a marketing assistant?
Okay, so for every job it differs, but for this particular role, the most of the software that I do use is Photoshop, Premiere Pro, Venmo, and then I use Google Analytics a lot, Facebook for Business, LinkedIn advertising, and a few email marketing platforms as well. The one is Mailchimp, but I'm currently using Constant Contact. That's where we produce all of our email marketing and social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. You have to be really proficient at those. You have to know how to use them, how they work, how to read analytics, and all of that. And one of them, and another one that I use a lot is Yelp. It's really big in America for the niche that we are in. It's big and it works really good for the business. And another one that I just recently found is Copy IQ. And I also use Grammarly, very important. Grammarly sometimes finds areas that your eye could overlook in terms of copy and writing and grammar. So it's really important to have Grammarly because it kind of helps with that process. And Copy IQ helps you generate copy. So you can write an idea and then it will kind of refine it for you if maybe you are having a creative block, which does sometimes happen. And another one is Social Bakers. So on Social Bakers, I create a poster or a social media poster, but then it kind of just gives you an idea of how it would look. So you can present that to clients, especially when you're doing paid campaigns. It's very helpful in terms of just creating the idea of how the campaign would look on Social Bakers.
Well, yeah, Baji, I'm a huge fan of Grammarly and especially Google Analytics as well. It's super insightful. But speaking about social media, what are some of your recommendations to always keep up with the latest trends in the marketing world?
Okay, so for me, I found that TikTok has been very insightful actually. So while I'm scrolling on TikTok, my For You page generates things that had to do with digital marketing and social media marketing. So TikTok has been insightful in terms of finding different websites that make my job easier, where I can, like Copy IQ, I found it on TikTok, which was for me a really good thing because sometimes I do get a writer's block and I kind of just put in some ideas and like it kind of helps generate fairly good copy, but it gives me an idea of what I can use in terms of that. So TikTok, if you're on TikTok, use it for the right reason. It's really helpful. And another one is Google. Google is your best friend. You can never go wrong with Google. So sometimes I do free courses on Google and the Google Academy, just to keep me updated with what is happening in the digital marketing sphere, what has been updated, and how are things being done. I think especially with Google Analytics, they move so fast, some of the things and the products that they have to offer. So sometimes doing a free certification or just doing the course, not really for the certification, just doing the course and just going through it and understanding what has changed. Another one is Twitter Flight School. So with Twitter Flight School, it's also like Google Analytics. It's also like Google courses. It kind of helps you understand what is new on Twitter, how are things happening on Twitter, what is making things trend on Twitter, and how to, if ever your business does need it or the organization needs it, how to possibly get trends on Twitter. And another one is Meta for Business. It's the Facebook Meta for Business. It's very helpful. It gives you insight into how Facebook is working, what are the do's and don'ts, what to do, what's new, and what will kind of help the business in terms of where the business is going and where Meta is in terms of how they're rolling out product launches and everything online. So those are a few of my suggestions.
Yeah, those are great recommendations, Baji. Thank you so much for sharing them. Guys, please know that the marketing world is evolving constantly, so you do need to be prepared in case you are interested in applying to the marketing assistant position, just like Baji. She really gave some really nice recommendations, so be sure to take some notes on this. And well, apart from these recommendations, Baji, are there any other tips you would like to share with the audience before we go, especially for those people who are interested in applying for the marketing position?
Okay, so in terms of the marketing position application, I would say when you do read the job spec, make sure that it is what you want to do. Pay attention to detail, because paying attention to detail will literally get you from the first process to the second process. It's all in the attention to detail that you pay. And when you are on your second stage, which is the essay writing, I think, and the video conceptualization, something that I found to be very helpful was having your personality come across. So even in the essay writing, yes, they're testing your skills, but also your personality needs to come across. The type of person that you are in the essay needs to come across. So just having that right and making sure that you're oozing your personality and confidence in the essay and in the video will surely make sure that they take a look at you and they notice that, okay, we can work with her. And if you don't have much of experience in digital marketing and in marketing, I would say do a lot of research. Understand what elements you need to know and understand for you to be successful at the job. Understand, because coming fresh from university is very different to actually being in the working world. So if it means that you follow people on LinkedIn and you ask them questions that are working for the job tag, and you ask them questions on how can I get this right? Because I've had a few people who do come to me on LinkedIn who ask me how can I make my essay more, and this and that. And I always give them tips and say, okay, this is what you can do. This is how you can do it. This is how I did it. So I'm not saying be like me, but I'm saying that, this is something that worked. So maybe stay in that direction. So pay attention to detail, find information, ask, we're there. You can DM us, we do answer. Ask us, we will help you. Some won't, I don't know, but I will speak for myself. And yeah, just pay attention to detail and make sure that your personality stands out, and that at the end of it, your work will prove what you said. Also, very important. Don't lie, because it will catch up with you. That's it for me.
Absolutely.
Exactly, Baji. Wow. Okay, no, I totally agree with you. We can't state it enough. Attention to detail is crucial. And yeah, I agree with you. I think in some sense, your personality should mix with your skills as well. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing these amazing tips and your experience working at JobDoc. Baji, you are indeed an incredible person. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Baji. Have a great day.
Bye-bye. Wow. Okay. No, Alina, our guests delivered some amazing advice. And yeah, we truly hope you guys took some notes and learned something valuable from their experience.
Absolutely, guys. And also, if you need more information, we'd like to remind you to ask your questions regarding JobDoc, the application process, the open positions that our special guests just talked about. We will answer them shortly. But moving on, we'd like to discuss some of the responsibilities, skills needed, and salaries of our 3 available job offers.
Okay, I'll take the first one, Alina. Let's talk about the administrative assistant position. Okay, so guys, some of the duties include, but are not limited to, making travel and meeting arrangements, preparing reports, and maintaining appropriate filing systems. So to be considered for this opportunity, you should have proficiency in English, which falls either between B2, C1, or C2, excellent attention to detail, like we mentioned, and the ability to prioritize, strong written and verbal communication skills, and proficiency in Microsoft Office. Employees are granted holidays as per the US holiday calendar, as well as paid annual vacation time. So you will get 10 days of paid vacation in the first year, which is 5 days after trial and 5 days after 6 months. The starting salary is $800 per month, but of course, any experience for this role, but be sure to mention it if you do, as it might count in your favor.
You heard it, guys. And also, if you believe that you have what it takes to be an administrative assistant at JobDoc, visit our website, please, at www.jobdoc.com and apply now, or stick around to listen to some more details about our following available job offers. Okay, so now let's discuss the marketing assistant position. A marketing assistant helps plan and implement the marketing and advertising strategies. They plan events, write copies, post on social media, and assist in keeping the company visible and connected to the clients of the firm and prospects. For this role, you should be comfortable with various social media platforms, and you also should be able to create engaging content and have basic video editing skills. To be considered for this opportunity, you should have the following: proficiency in English, which falls either between B2, C1, or C2. Also, excellent attention to detail and superior ability to prioritize, as well as strong written and verbal communication skills, 2 years of professional experience or a degree in marketing. This one's really important. And you should be proficient in Microsoft Office as well. You will get 10 days of paid vacation in the first year, which is 5 days after the trial period and 5 days after you accomplish your 6 months. And every year you'll get 10 paid vacation days each. The starting pay is $1,000 per month, and there are growth opportunities as well.
Exactly. And now, guys, we would like to introduce our new job offer, the intake specialist position. The virtual nature of this job requires a motivated, tech-savvy individual with strong written and communication skills. The intake specialist role requires someone with great customer service and sales abilities. The position requires you to welcome and register new clients, gather relevant information for databases, make appointments, and schedule meetings. Guys, you will also be answering questions and providing accurate information to various parties. Well, again, just like our other 2 positions, employees are granted holidays as per the US holiday calendar, as well as paid annual vacation time. 10 days of paid vacation in the first year, which is 5 days after the trial, and 5 days after 6 months. The starting salary is $900 per month, and there are opportunities for growth. Okay, so I'm going to highlight some more skills and traits required. So, sales skills, administrative skills, attention to detail, great English skills, excellent interpersonal communication skills, and proficiency in Microsoft Office and computer literacy.
If you match our core values, which you could also read more about on our website, if you also are an enthusiastic, passionate, and have excellent oral and written communication skills in the English language, we highly encourage you to apply. We hope incredible people find amazing jobs working from home for US-based businesses.
Yeah, exactly. And as a tip, guys, remember to read every instruction on the application form carefully. Okay, so while you're writing in the comment section, we want to remind you to subscribe to our newsletter. The Job Flash newsletter includes our open virtual assistant positions for the week, our blogs regarding productivity and home office, and of course the weekly tea blogs where we share all the success stories and testimonials of team members from all around the world. Also, don't forget to visit our resources section on our website. There are many useful resources that you can consult at any time in case you need them.
That's right. Our next upcoming live session is Morne's World exclusively on Instagram. It's going to be next Wednesday, August the 24th. Morne will invite one of our team members to discuss a bit more about JobDoc, the application process, and also to give you valuable tips while also answering your questions. So be sure to check it out. It's going to be a fantastic live session, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much, Alina. Yes, guys, you're always more than welcome to join my world as we'll have a lot to discuss. So hopefully I'll see you there. But for now, we're ready to answer your questions. Okay. So the first question is from Art, and he states, hello, I applied already for the role of intake specialist. After sending the application, how long does it take to receive an answer? Okay, well, Art, thank you so much for your question. Usually it takes 3 to 5 business days to get a response, but please keep an eye on your email inbox as well and your spam folder, as the emails sometimes land in there. If it has been longer than 5 business days, please email help@jobdoc.com to follow up. I hope that that will help you out. Thank you so much for your question.
Okay, so for the next question, do you offer these 3 positions you shared to people in Argentina? And the answer is yes. The positions we offer, which are administrative, marketing, and our newest job offer, intake specialist, are all available to everyone in our hiring countries, and this includes Argentina. Please visit our website and click on the Apply Now button to view the open positions and start your application process.
Okay, I might have some internet difficulties, some Wi-Fi issues, so I do apologize for that. But we received another question from Chelsea. And Chelsea is asking, are there any job opportunities to become a recruiter for JobDoc, or only the other positions that are advertised on the website? Okay, thank you so much for your question, Chelsea. We highly encourage you to subscribe to the weekly Job Flash newsletter. You can find it on our website at www.jobdoc.com, and you can hit the subscribe button and subscribe to the newsletter. You'll receive the available positions every Wednesday and Friday, including any internal openings. So please subscribe today. Thank you so much. Okay. What is the salary in South African rands and the benefits offered for administrative assistants? Okay, so the salary is in US dollars for the admin assistant role. You can check how much this would be in South African rands by doing a quick Google, as it will depend on what the current exchange rate is. And some of the benefits include paid vacation time and medical leave. So yeah, thank you so much for that question. Okay. Okay, our next question, how do you handle the time zone difference? Well, you will need to work according to the time zone of the client you are placed with. There are different time zones within the USA, so you can look up how this translates to your local time zone on any search engine. So yeah, we hope that answers your question as well. Google it, and yeah, Google is your best friend. Thank you so much. Okay. Jennifer, okay, we got a question from Jennifer, and Jennifer is asking, how can she apply? Okay, that's an amazing question, Jennifer. Thank you so much. So if you'd like to apply, visit www.jobdoc.com and click on Apply Now, or on the Job Office tab to view the available positions, and you can apply from there. So yeah, visit our website, hit the Apply Now button, and choose your preferred position. Okay. Okay. Either is saying, can we apply again? Okay, that's an amazing question. Thank you so much for that. You can reapply if your application was rejected before you could have an interview. So be sure to use a different email address when you submit a new application. And if you already had an interview, unfortunately, you can then no longer reapply. But yeah, thank you so much for your question. Okay, guys, let's find some more here. Okay. Okay. From which countries are you currently hiring? Okay, that's an amazing question. Thank you so much. So we are currently hiring from Argentina, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, Mexico, and South Africa. So thank you so much for that question. Okay. Some of our next questions. How do I do a portfolio if I have no experience? Okay, so you can visit our website once again at www.jobtalk.com, and you'll find the resources section, our resources page. Now, guys, there are some valuable information on our resources section. So please be sure to check that out, and it's completely free. So the only thing you need to do is enter your name, your email address, and download the file completely free. So yeah, thank you so much for that. And then, yeah, guys, we apologize. Alina is having a bit of internet issues, but of course that's okay. That's part of the process. So no worries on that. While we are waiting for Alina, I'll be answering some more questions. Okay. Okay, this is a great question. What are the requirements for applying to one of your job offers? Okay, guys, so to apply, you need a good English proficiency level, a personal computer or laptop, a headset, and you should have good internet speed of at least 10 to 20 megabytes per second. And of course, your equipment must be updated and reliable as well. And then if I can give you some advice, you also need to match our core values, A, B, C, D, E's. Attack your day, be incredible, complete the job, dream big, and you should have an excuse-free attitude. Okay. Okay, we got another question coming up. What is the schedule? That's a great question. So, okay, our schedules depends on the needs of our clients. However, due to our company's international status, your schedule will never exceed 40 hours a week. So everyone gets an hour for lunch and 2 15-minute breaks. Okay. Do you guys offer part-time jobs? Okay, well, unfortunately not. We offer full-time positions only due to our company's policies. So thank you so much for that question as well. Okay. Okay, do you offer growth opportunities? Yes, of course we do. Just like in any other company, if you prove that you are a great asset to your team, you will be promoted. So of course we do offer growth opportunities. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's find some more questions. Keep the questions coming, guys. Now is the time to ask some questions. If you guys would like some advice, please ask it our way. We are here to assist you. Okay. Okay, so what could be the reasons for a rejection of an application? Okay, so please visit www.jobtalk.com/feedback to see common reasons why applications get rejected for each stage of the application process. But let me give you an example. Not following instructions could be one of the reasons. Like we mentioned during this live session, attention to detail is very important throughout the whole process. So please keep that in mind. And yeah, if you decide to reapply, we absolutely wish you the best of luck. Okay. Some of our other questions. Okay, Filia is asking, what is the payment method for Argentina? Okay, hello, Filia. So the payments are done via PayPal. You get to decide which third-party platform you prefer to withdraw your salary. And yeah, once hired, please ask your liaison for assistance, and they would be sure to assist you. So yeah, I hope you find that helpful. Okay. Let's find some of our other questions. Okay. And then once again, guys, I would also like to remind you that I have my solo live session next week, Wednesday, on Instagram. Same time, 1 p.m. EDT. It's called Morne's World. And I will be inviting a special guest to talk more about job talk and our application process. And of course, we will also be answering your questions, or if you would like some advice as well. So yeah, please be sure to check that out next week, Wednesday, 1 p.m. EDT on Instagram. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you there as well. Okay. As bookings and calendar manager for over 3 years, should I apply for the intake specialist role? Okay, wow, that's awesome. Yes, you can definitely apply for the position that you feel suits you best, but we recommend admin assistant or intake specialist in this case. Yeah, because that's amazing. Bookings and calendar manager for over 3 years. That's great. And yeah, be sure to also mention that, and we wish you the best of luck. Hit that apply now button, and yeah, we hope you enjoy the journey. Thank you so much for your question. Okay. Let's find some more questions here. Okay, this is a great question. What do I say in the 90-second video? Yeah, we get this question quite a lot. And it is a great question, and you should definitely ask this. So if you don't know what to say in the video, you can always ask loved ones for their opinions on what makes you an incredible person, and make a case for each point. Note it down. How that has changed your life and the lives of those around you. So I would also highly recommend you guys to visit our website once again, and our blog section. There's a certain blog called Deliver a Great Introduction Video. Read that blog, guys. It's really super helpful. And yeah, like I also mentioned, ask your loved ones, practice in the mirror, but it's also super important to be yourself. Like whenever you create the video, remember to be yourself, and remember to enjoy the process. At the end of the day, if you are yourself, you will be motivated, and you won't be that much stressed out, so yeah, consider that. And also read that blog. It's really super helpful. And yeah, also guys, please make sure that your video is as close to 90 seconds as possible. So yeah, I hope that helps. Okay, let's find some more questions here. Thank you so much for asking the questions, guys. Like I mentioned, we are here to assist you. So yeah, thank you so much. Okay, Wendy's asking, can I apply on a second round, or how long do I need to wait? Okay, Wendy, so you can reapply after a month, but please be sure to use a different email address if you choose to reapply. And yeah, well, we wish you the best of luck, fingers crossed, and yeah, remember to enjoy the journey. Okay, Dominique is asking, what is the payment method for South Africa? Okay, great question, Dominique. It's also PayPal. you will need an FNB online banking profile to withdraw your money to your bank account. Basically to any SA bank. So yeah, thank you so much for that question as well. Okay. Let's find some more questions here. Okay. Hey guys, hello to you as well. You said the salary for the administrative assistant position is $800, right? Is it net or gross? Okay, well, yes, the initial salary for the administrative assistant position is $800 per month. And this is before taxes. And yeah, that's a really great question. And like we also mentioned earlier, there is an opportunity for growth as well. So please also keep that in mind. But yeah, amazing question. Thank you so much for that. Okay. What's the schedule for the new intake specialist job offer? Okay, another great question. So our schedules depend on the needs of our US employers. However, due to our company's international status, your schedule will never exceed 40 hours per week. And you will get 1 hour lunch and 2 15-minute breaks daily. Okay, another question. Hello to you as well. Sorry, I missed the required English level. Could you repeat it, please? Okay, of course, yeah. So it is necessary to have either B2, C1, or C2 as your English level. B2 and C1 advanced or native C2. Okay, thank you so much for that. Okay, let me find some more questions here. Okay. Okay, I know you already mentioned this, but I think I missed some things. Could you explain again what the administrative position is about? Okay, of course. So the administrative assistant responsibilities include making travel and meeting arrangements, preparing reports, and maintaining appropriate filing systems. So the ideal candidate should have excellent oral and written communication skills and be able to organize their work using tools like Microsoft Excel and other office suites. Also, guys, this live session will be available for you to watch when it ends on our platform, on our free platforms. And yeah, you can watch it from the beginning. You can find it on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, of course, on LinkedIn as well, yeah. Okay. I would like to know if your job offers ever close. Okay, that's a great question. So as long as the position is available on our website, it will be open. So yeah, thank you so much for that. Good afternoon. Can you give me some tips for my interview? Okay, hello to you as well. Okay, that's a great question. So I think it's super important to show up on time. You should make sure that your equipment works properly. I suggest that you make audio and video tests like hours before the interview, just to be sure that everything is working 100%. And yeah, also be sure that your background is clean and that you take the interview in a quiet space. That's also important. You should be in a quiet environment while you are busy with your interview. And of course, please be sure to also dress accordingly. And yeah, put your best foot forward. Enjoy the process, be yourself. And yeah, well, we wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's find some more questions. Okay, Rodrigo says, besides a good internet, computer, headset, how to succeed at JobDoc University? Okay, so yeah, it's also important to show up on time, of course, and then make sure your internet and computer are in good shape for the calls. Pay super close attention to detail. You should be attentive, and yeah, give it your best shot. And yeah, I can't state this enough. Also remember to enjoy the journey as well. That will take a lot of pressure off you. I mean, if you are yourself and you just enjoy the process, everything else will come naturally. So yeah, we wish you the best of luck. Okay. Really looking forward to be part of your team. I'm on my way to finish up my portfolio and the 90 seconds video. Okay, well, best of luck. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So yeah, you can also use the resources on our website if you need any furthermore help. So visit our website, you will see the resources section. Be sure to enter your name and email address where required, and yeah, you can basically download our resources for free. It's super helpful. You will find a lot of information on our resources. So yeah, please be sure to check that out as well. Okay. Alejandro says, I'd love to be part of JobDoc. Well, Alejandro, that's fantastic news. Thank you so much for that comment. Well, you can always visit www.jobdoc.com and click on the Apply Now button. And yeah, well, we wish you the best of luck. Enjoy the journey. Thank you so much. Okay. Hi guys, I would like to know how many times is one able to apply for a job post? Okay, that's a great question. You can apply twice a year. So yeah, thank you so much for that. Okay. Okay, so Letitia is asking, are there any opportunity to candidates of English level B1? Okay, so Letitia, we require levels B2, C1 or C2. Our clients are English speakers, so you need to have strong communication skills in English, both written and spoken. But we highly suggest that if you are interested in applying, but your current English level is B1, please be sure to do some tests on Google. Practice your English until you get to B2. And then, of course, visit our website, apply, and yeah, so I hope that helps you. Yeah, do a few English tests, learn more about the language, and then if you are ready, please apply. So yeah, I honestly wish you the best of luck on that process as well. Okay, so Chelsea is saying my interview for the admin assistant position is coming up next week. Any tips for the interview? Okay, well, Chelsea, best of luck. Yet again, fingers crossed. Okay, so it's super important, of course, that you need to show up on time, and you should dress for the occasion. So it should be formal attire. There should be a quiet background and clean background. And it's super important that you also have a stable internet connection. Please make sure that the interviewers will be able to hear you as well. So please be sure that your microphone is also up to par. And yeah, just enjoy the journey. I know we as humans tend to get nervous, of course. I mean, an interview is a big thing, so we all get nervous. But yeah, take a few deep breaths, believe in yourself, and just enjoy the journey. At the end of the day, everything will work out as it should. So yeah, we wish you the best of luck.
Okay, guys. Hi. I'll take the next one, Paul. I have 1 year experience in customer service. Is that okay? Sure, any experience you have will be recognized and appreciated. For your specific case, we highly encourage you to apply for the administrative assistant position and see what happens. We wish you the best of luck.
Okay, welcome back, Alina.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here. Welcome to the Dark Life.
Thank you. Sorry, guys, some Wi-Fi issues, but you know it's part of the deal.
Of course, yeah. No worries, Alina. Okay, I would like to give a shout out to Chelsea. Chelsea has been asking a lot of questions. So yeah, Chelsea, this is a huge shout out to you. Thank you so much for asking your questions. And once again, best of luck with your interview.
Thank you, Chelsea, for joining us and for sending your questions. If you have more questions, let us know. We still have some more minutes.
Yeah, okay. So Tony is asking, can you repeat the email to contact you in case I haven't received an update after 5 business days? Okay, yeah, sure, Tony. So it's help@jobdoc.com. Help@jobdoc.com. So yeah, thank you so much for that question.
Thank you. Okay, this one says, hello, Alina and Morne. I already scheduled my interview for this week. Are you guys interviewing me? No, we actually have an interviewing team ready at JobDoc. We wish you the best of luck. And also, if you want any tips for the interview, please let us know. We are very happy to help you.
Okay, so we got another question. Are plain videos with no animation a cause of rejection? Okay, so there are various reasons for rejected applications. So please visit www.jobdoc.com/feedback to see the reasons for each stage of the rejections. And of course, like we have been mentioning a few times during the live session, attention to detail is crucial. It's super, super important in every stage of our application process. So yeah, please be sure to also keep that in mind. And yeah, visit www.jobdoc.com/feedback. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you guys for your questions. This one says, greetings from Colombia. Greetings. I have a question. What about taxes, guys? Okay, guys, so taxes should be handled individually according to the laws and regulations in your country. So yeah, remember the salaries are not considering taxes. You should handle them individually according to your laws and regulations in your country.
Okay, so Beauty is asking why applying to JobDoc is requiring lots of details like cover letters and the video. Okay, so Beauty, all of these elements are mandatory requirements for the application, and it plays a big role in telling us about you as a candidate. So it's super important for us to require the cover letter and the video for us to get to know you, if that makes sense. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Thank you so much.
Okay, so next question. Do I need to go to your offices for the job interview? No, actually, we are fully virtual. The job interview will be virtual as well. No need to worry about transportation and anything like that. It's part of the perks of applying and working from home. So yeah, it's fully virtual. Okay, guys, do we have any more questions?
Okay, I received another question here. What are the tech specifications you require? Okay, that's a great question. So the minimum tech specifications required are a Core 3 processor, either i3 to i5 upwards. You should have a computer or laptop, a webcam, microphone, speakers, and you should have a reliable internet connection of at least 10 to 20 megabytes per second. So yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, so this one says, I'm interested in applying to the administrative assistant position. What is the minimum age accepted to be hired for it? Okay, so the required age range is from 23 to 60 years old, and this applies to all of our available positions. So regardless if you want to apply for the administrative assistant position, or for the marketing assistant position, or for the newest position, which is intake specialist, the age range is the same, from 23 to 60 years old, guys, please.
Okay, guys, we have time for one more question. And the question is, will you let me know if you are not selected? Yeah, so okay, you will get a response regardless of the outcome. So please be sure to check your email, and that also includes the spam folder. Like, we totally appreciate the fact that you took the time to apply to one of our job offers. So we will definitely come back to you. I mean, we won't ghost you in some sense. So we will definitely give you feedback, and yeah, be sure to expect feedback. So yeah.
Okay, we have another one here. This one says, hi guys, hi to you. Do you work on weekends? Well, the schedule can be different from case to case. It is determined by the employer that you would be placed with. So, but we will never make your schedule exceed the 40 hours per week. So our schedules may not be the same as yours. Like I mentioned, it's different from case to case, but we assure you it will never exceed the 40 hours per week.
Exactly. Okay, so what is your Instagram name? It's @jobdog. And yeah, okay, so another question as well. If I'm not able to attend my interview, can I reapply? Okay, well, unfortunately not. If you have attended the interview stage, unfortunately you cannot reapply. So yeah, we do wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors as well. So yeah, thank you so much for that question.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so this one says, how long does the interview take? Okay, so the interview can take, well, it can last from 20 to 30 minutes. So, well, if you're having your interview soon, we wish you the best of luck, and to everyone who's having their interview soon. So yeah, please consider that it can last from 20 to 30 minutes, guys.
Okay, so another question. I don't know what to say in my video. Please give me some advice. Okay, so it's super important to keep a clean and quiet background. As I have mentioned previously as well, it's super important to be yourself. Talk mainly about the qualifications that prove why you should be hired. And please note this, guys. It's also really important. Do not repeat in your video the things that's already added on your resume. I think that's some valuable advice that you should consider as well. So yeah, well, we wish you the best of luck.
Okay, so how long does, no, I would like to apply for both the intake specialist offer and the administration offer. What should I do? Okay, so please apply for just one job offer. You can discuss your interest in the other position during your interview and the application process, so it can be considered, but please only apply for one job offer. Try to apply for the one that you would prefer or that you think that your experience suits it better. So yeah. I hope I helped.
Hey guys, I'm from Zimbabwe. Can I apply for one of your job offers? Well, unfortunately not at this stage, but we are working super hard to hire incredible people from other countries as well. But we are currently hiring people from Argentina, Colombia, Honduras, El Salvador, Mexico, and South Africa. So thank you for your question.
Okay, looking for more questions here. Okay, here. Do I need to have marketing experience to apply for a position with your company? Well, if you wish to apply to the marketing assistant position, then the experience or a marketing background is required. So yeah, this applies to the marketing assistant position only.
Okay, let's find some more questions here. Okay. Could you share your most challenging moment from going remote, please? Okay, well, that's a great question. Thank you so much for asking that question. I would say, with all honesty, from my end, it was basically the challenge of getting all my equipment together. Because at that time we had the whole COVID situation going on, and finances weren't really in my favor. So I would say that the most difficult thing for me personally was to basically buy the microphone, buy a headphone, make sure that my computer is updated and reliable. But furthermore, honestly, it's been a great experience. Like, I can't say like there's anything specific that was super difficult. I mean, probably in the beginning, you have to get used to the fact of working virtually. I mean, especially if you have been working in an office. So it's something that you should get used to. But of course, from my personal experience, it's the best experience there is. Like, I really enjoy working from home. And yeah, I prefer not going back to the office anytime soon. So yeah, thank you so much for that question.
Agree, absolutely. Okay, guys. So this one says, hi guys, thanks for the live session and for answering questions. I would like to know if my experience should be related to law. Well, no worries. We're super happy to have these live sessions and to try to help as many people as possible. And regarding the experience related to law, don't worry, you do not need to have a law background or experience for our current open positions. Your tasks will relate only to the field of the position that you applied for the positions that we talked today about, for the marketing, administrative, and intake specialist. We do have some more specific positions, but those ones are not open at the moment. The ones that we have available right now, which are the 3 that we commented today, you do not need a legal background, so no worries.
Okay, so Wilson is asking, to apply a job doc, is it necessary to make the video in English and also for the written essay? Well, everything you submit, Wilson, needs to be in English. But don't worry if your references speak Spanish, because some of our team members is bilingual, but it's super important that you submit everything in English. So yeah, I think that's a great question. Thank you for asking.
Okay, guys, and for the last question of today, because we did run out of time, we're over the time. So we have this question from Ophelia. She's asking, what kind of questions are asked at job the interview after earning the interview? Is it the same as a normal interview as a manager would have with a candidate? Well, the questions, you can expect general questions about your experience, your skills, your expectations, and other things. And well, thank you guys for joining. This was the last question for the day. If you have any other questions, please be sure that you can always send us any of your questions via DM. You can always send us an email, send us a WhatsApp, anything that you'd like to know, we are there to help. And yeah, we want to invite you guys to apply now. We have our 3 job offers available for you guys, so make sure to read the job descriptions and try to think which is the job offer that best suits your experience. And well, that would be the one for you and the one that you should be applying to. And yeah, we want to highly encourage you to do so and to visit the website, make some research about JobDoc. And yeah, we wish you the best of luck if you want to start your application process with us. And yeah, we wish you the best. And as always, it was an honor, Morne, to be your co-host, and we want to thank everyone for watching and for your time.
Yeah, no, Alina, as always, it's a great honor. Thank you so much. We also hope that you, the audience, found some valuable information from today's live session. We had 2 guests. For those just joining, we had 2 guests, one marketing assistant and an administrative assistant as well. So please be sure to rewatch our live session because they honestly gave some amazing feedback and tips as well. So yeah, guys, my solo live session is next week, Wednesday on Instagram, 1 p.m. EDT, same time as this live session. So if you would like to learn more about Job Talk, please be sure to check that out as well next week. Bring your questions. If you guys need any tips, advice, please be sure to bring that to the live session. Me and my guest will be sure to answer your questions and to give you advice as well. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. It's a great honor, and we wish you the best of luck. Thank you, guys.